There were rumors this theme would explode by the end of the year, and it looks like Lumibricks won't disappoint. Their steampunk theme already showed a lot of potential, what with their airship, their flying club, and their watchtower. But it's when they released their map showing various factions that we were giving a hint of that company's real ambition.
Yeah, and it's huge! The world is divided into 5 factions. The Aeronauts, we've seen with the likes of the Flying Club. Then there's the Iron Empire, which were the first ones on the scene with the ore train and the train station.
And now the Ore Factory.
Yeah, just recently released. Then there's the Chrono Custodians,
which is where the Space-Time Rift Library will be located.
And then there's the Mecha Alchemist and the Abyss League, which we don't know much about as of yet.
Well, wonder no longer, as Lumibricks have released their second episode of the Steampunk World Expo, and it's brimming with teasers. For one thing, they're making it clear that the Ore Factory and its owner, Edward, are the bad guys in this story, which seems to be about greed and the dangers of overexploitation. Some kind of anti-capitalist message from a company that depends on capitalism for people to buy their product. How ironic. We're here for the previews, guys, not to discuss the merits or flaws of economic systems. And previews we've got. We'd already seen the Moving Castle, the Ore Factory, and the Rift Library, but now we've got teasers for 4 more sets, thanks to a new map. But we can see a couple of smaller buildings, which are the Mechanical Workshop and the Memory Magic Shop.
Oh, they're merging technology and magic now.
I'm quite intrigued by the steamboat myself, although we don't get to see much of it from that angle.
Oh, there's another shot available for that one.
Okay, it kinda looks like a regular boat with loads of steampunk gears.
Yeah, as of right now, it looks like the least interesting set of the bunch. Oh, I was hoping for a submarine.
Me too. All nice and good, but I'm way more interested by Lumibricks' first mech, tantalizingly called the Steamfant.
It looks impressive, but it's all in shadows, so we really can only guess at what it's gonna look like.
Shades of Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh yeah! I bet it would look great next to the Lego Tallneck.
They've been teasing us with a bunch of mechanical birds for a while, starting with the one from the Watchtower, and we know there's another in the Moving Castle, and the Ore Factory has an owl, but an elephant? That's taking it to a whole other level.
All we've got right now of these 4 sets are just glimpses, but as they're scheduled to be released sometime this winter, I'm sure we'll know more in due course. In the meantime, here are the official video previews of the Ore Factory, the Moving Castle, and the Rift Library.
all this is great, but how much is all this gonna cost?
It's actually a concern.
Yeah, they're releasing so many sets so fast, I don't think we have the coin to get them all.
Not my point, actually, Gigi. You see, their prices are increasing by a lot. Take a look at the Cyberpunk police car. When we reviewed it, it cost $40. Now that very same set is worth $54.
Smaller Lumibricks sets were never that good value for money, to be frank.
Oh, it's not just the small sets, McCluck.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Well, the Cyberpunk apartment used to cost $170.
A very good deal.
Now it's $225. The Izakaya was $130. Now it's $177. The Flying Club was $100. Now it's $124. And the Watchtower was $180. And now it's a whopping $244.
That's some inflation.
Oh, what's the reason for such a massive price hike?
It's a bit of a puzzle, I'll grant you that.
Greed? Greed could be an answer. Those are mighty increases.
Well, I've been told it's because they're now adding VAT to the prices.
Well, aren't they supposed to pay that already?
If they didn't know up to now, they may have quite a few frantic accountants on their payroll now that they've realized their mistake. But the price is much higher than just VAT. For instance, for the UK, that tax is 20%. But the price hike is between 25 and 35% depending on the set.
Kinda makes their sets less appealing.
Most are still good value, mine, just not as good value as they used to be. But if you're interested in getting these forthcoming sets or some others already in their portfolio, you should know that we're now Lumibricks affiliates, and we've got a URL that will get you a good discount on any purchase.
And at the same time, we'll be getting a small percentage in return at no cost to you.
To keep the corn flowing, you know.
You'll find that link in the description. And speaking of corn, if you like what we do and how we do it,
and you feel you'd like to help us out,
please consider joining our Patreon.
We'll also leave a link to it in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you again next time. Now, we've got teasers for 4 more sets, thanks to a new map. We can see a couple of smaller buildings, which are the mechanical workshops and the main.